How's it going, everyone? I am super excited for this video. In this one, we're going to talk about why you don't just want Go High Level for your agency in 2022, why you absolutely need it in 2022 and beyond to actually compete in today's marketplace, because they are changing the game. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an affiliate. I am. If you want to sign up for High Level, it's down below. I'd say it because I pay, I think, like $800 a month for this software. It's worth like $3,000 to $4,000 a month. They are really good. There's some complaints I have about them when it comes to support, but whenever I complain, they honestly are, they're just like, hey, we'll help you out. And they get on a call with me. So anyway, they're not perfect, but they are, they're like 85, 90% of the way to being perfect. And you need them to scale your agency. So let's talk about why. The reason why is that just running ads doesn't cut it anymore. Like, there's so many people adding on other services and like a full stack of marketing help that helps people. And by full stack, I don't mean like horizontally, like Google, Facebook, TikTok, like all these different channels. I just mean you're just running Facebook ads, but you're helping them manage the process from beginning to end. And High Level helps you. It comes in after the ad, and it really helps integrate everything and helps you scale as a business owner. So let's talk about 5 things that you need to understand about why you need High Level in 2022. All right, let's hop into it. The first reason you really need High Level is you need a way for your clients to follow up with leads that you can see, hands down, bottom line. So if you're just sending leads to your clients and they're doing the follow-up and you have no way of verifying what they're saying on the phone, what they're saying in the text messages that they send, you are going to lose clients so fast, I promise you. Because typically what happens is the business owner is going to sign you on, but the business owner isn't the one that's actually doing the follow-up. Or maybe they are and they don't actually know how to do a proper follow-up. When they come to you and they complain and they say, hey, this isn't working, you can jump in their High Level account and you can see all of the text messages that have been sent to clients, all of the phone calls recorded, and you can listen to them and say, hey, if you got this phone call or if you got this text message, would you respond to it and actually schedule with your company? Because I would not. It's pretty bad. You need this option, and High Level gives it to you. The conversations dashboard on High Level is incredible. And the best thing here is that you can not only see whether they've responded to leads, how they've responded to the leads, but you can also see their ROI and track it very easily and automatically and allow your clients to see that as well, so you seem more valuable to them every single month. So that brings us to number 2, which is you need marketing automation built in to help your clients nurture leads or to help your team nurture leads if you're doing the nurturing. So High Level is the best for this, hands down, because it combines so many softwares in one. You might need Zapier. Probably worth having a Zapier account for like $30 a month or something like that to take care of 1 or 2 odd automations that High Level can't handle. But honestly, once you get the lead into High Level, which is the only thing you need Zapier for, everything can be handled in there. All of the really sophisticated automations, emails, texts, phone calls, voicemail drops, anything you need to follow up with patients and to help your clients automate that process so that they can not just rely on humans, which are invariably going to fail, is in High Level. And it's really going to help you get better results for your clients and your clients to get better results when they're following up with people. All right, this brings us to number 3, is that High Level has all of the software as a service or SaaS elements that you need in order to keep clients longer. So I know this has been like a really big buzzword thing. I spent like 6 months being like, this is ridiculous. Why is everybody talking about this SaaS agency thing? Because I just don't buy it, especially when there's so much hype around something. It just seems wrong. Like, either they're pitching it that way, like the gurus are pitching it as a SaaS thing, but it's actually just something else. But then I joined Nick Robbins' mastermind, and well, not his mastermind, his coaching community. And he has an interview in there with Sean Clark, which is one of the co-founders of High Level. And in it, they talk about this SaaS thing. What Sean said in that interview is that the reason we're pushing this SaaS thing so hard is that think about all of the software companies in the world that have gotten VC funding. Like almost every single big software company has, especially in the last 20 years. But agencies rarely ever have VC fundings because they just can't reach the scale that a software company can. And so when you marry the agency side of things, the real expertise and the good customer service that you have in your agency with Go High Level and the software side of things that really helps businesses scale, then you really have this powerful combination where people want to stay longer, because people stick with softwares a lot longer than they stick with agencies. It's just what the data shows. And you also get better results for people because they trust you more and they see more value in your services. So if you check this out, he gives the example of Podium, which is actually a software company that's like 20 minutes from my house here in Utah. And they've had I don't know how much money in VC funding, but tons and tons. They spend like $1 million a month on advertising, and they have probably, I don't know, 1/3 of the functionality that HighLevel has. It's basically just a CRM for local businesses, and they sell it for around, I think, $450 to $650 a month. And if you can just sell that, that's, get 100 businesses on something like that, you've got a pretty good business running already. So pretty cool opportunity there with the SaaS stuff, specifically the elements that HighLevel has that Podium has, and other companies like Bird Eye is another one. And I can't remember the name of the other software that's similar to that. If you know one, comment it down below. The CRM, which is how you manage the clients as they come in and out. I already mentioned that. The web chat is really big. That's Podium's big thing. Intercom is another one that I forgot to mention earlier. Collect payment through text. That's something that Weave is coming out with, which is also like 20 minutes from my house. The Google My Business chat is really, really big. That's coming out. It's like recently been pushed out, and it's very huge. If a local business does not have Google My Business chat, they're losing money hand over fist, and you can set that up for them in like 5 minutes with HighLevel. And then just the fact that all of the leads that are coming in from whatever source are going to be in one spot, and they can do all the follow-up there. It's literally invaluable. And people pay $100 to $500 a month. On average, small businesses are going to pay that much for a really robust CRM like HighLevel. And if you're the one selling it and pitching it under your own white label brand, then you get to capitalize on that instead of all these big software companies. That brings us to number 4, which is using the snapshots feature inside HighLevel. If you haven't used HighLevel, this might sound a little bit confusing to you, but honestly, it's very simple. When you come into HighLevel here, you just go and let's say you want to like create a new client account, you click add account. And then you can look at these snapshots in here, and you can push out a snapshot of literally all the same settings, all the same campaigns, all the same triggers and automations, workflows, anything that you put inside of a client campaign. You can duplicate that over to your new client within seconds and create a new HighLevel lead nurturing, everything else that I've mentioned in this video, literally in seconds. So it allows you to onboard clients much easier and with a lot less error because you're doing it with so much leverage here with the technology. All right, last thing we're going to mention here, guys, is that HighLevel just has not only all of these things that we've talked about, but if we go to their website, their value proposition is that they combine all of these softwares into one. And honestly, they do it better than a lot of these softwares. Like, I honestly think they're outclassing ClickFunnels like 25-1 right now. ClickFunnels is trying to copy them, which is, I think, embarrassing. And HighLevel is just doing such a good job at servicing agencies that it doesn't make any sense for anyone to go to ClickFunnels. And the really cool thing here is that not only do you get the same functionality as things like ClickFunnels or Lead Pages, but you also get Calendly, you also get analytics, you also get things like Pipedrive all mixed into one. And the pricing is just basically unheard of to have all of those things in one spot, and $297 a month for unlimited accounts. Now, there are plenty of options to upgrade with things like priority support or HIPAA compliance, or all this stuff. But honestly, it's so worth it, guys. I cannot recommend HighLevel enough. And I'm not just a hype man for HighLevel. Hopefully you know me well enough by now to know that I don't pitch things that I don't like and I don't use myself. But I honestly believe if you're trying to grow an agency, especially servicing local businesses, in 2022, you need this software. Nobody's doing it better than them. Thanks so much for tuning into this video, guys, and we will see you in the next one.